the United States heard those complaints so loudly that he even came out over the weekend and tweeted that he had directed Sarah Sanders to not give quite so many press briefings at all. This caused yet another round of outrage from outlets like CNN and MSNBC. So what happened yesterday? Well, when the news came out that the White House was actually going to hold the press briefing, journalists all got over to the White House. They were eager to finally ask a couple of questions to the press secretary on camera yet again. America's favorite troll in the press briefings, Jim Acosta from CNN, even tweeted out a picture.
Watch out, crash reported ahead.
He was excited for his opportunity to ask a question. Everybody seemed happy in that photo. Well, except for this guy in the background, who was wondering why Jim Acosta was taking a selfie ahead of a press briefing. When things finally got started, the press briefing itself was loaded with news. In fact, the United States announced a fresh round of sanctions against former Venezuelan President Maduro. Also talked about how China is coming to the table to begin a negotiation process to see if we can't resolve this trade war before tariffs start to kick in. Sarah Huckabee Sanders also took questions from the press. Amidst all of this, you'd think the networks would be eager to cover all of the news that was developing, especially because they had been demanding that this very briefing take place. The only cable news network to carry it live, though? Fox News. CNN, MSNBC didn't carry it. In fact, they ignored the press briefing except occasionally to show clips on delay. That's right. Occasionally, they would show tiny clips of what was happening inside the press briefing. Rather than let Americans see it live, they just media explain it later. The fact that this behavior took place shouldn't surprise anybody. Both CNN and MSNBC have been proud antagonists of the Trump administration. Despite the infrequency of the press briefing, the press really doesn't have anything to complain about when it comes to the availability of this White House. Why is that? The president himself answers questions on a routine basis before the press corps. In fact, has had more press availabilities by way